Evos Holy also keeping Falcons hostage. A nice kick!
Nice kick onto the back, taking down Reggie. No more Primal Wrath for the side of Evos Holy. The Turtle has been ditched, but the team Falcons, they're all low. They're still get out of the way.
All right, another kick.
Kick back onto Reggie though. There's a lot of damage that Reggie needs to be able to take.
All right, there's the glue. So this is how they get the Erlan. And the Deposit.
And Deposit, yeah.
And then you just have a dead lane in the X series of the day. You're watching Stream B here. Churros and Leo bringing you the action. Evos Holy versus Team Falcons.
It's a long day for both teams, having 2 games apiece. And I think it's just that final stretch. It's a tall order for both teams. We've never expected the games to be this close, especially with a powerhouse like Team Falcons. But right now, Evos Holy being a powerhouse in their own rights.
Evos Holy lane to lane. They're just playing with excellence. I don't think any of these players have to prove themselves anymore despite playing with the defending champions here. Putting them up to match point is huge already. Even more, if you watch game 1, putting Super Marco in those positions, having him be out of position is huge. Ogwin here gets jumped in by Albert.
Albert able to dish enough damage for him to force to use a early heal out of the way. Still lacking that level 4, but it's still a long ways away. So the early game, what is the plan for Albert? What does he need to do? Who is his main target coming in?
I mean, easy. Like, if you can find few, you blast few. Keep yourself away from Ogwin. Nice knock up.
This knock him onto Key. Won't be able to survive that. Kyle TZ takes down first blood. What a play, what a find.
Back to the action. You can find Super Marco, you do that. Not so sure if it's not easy, unless he's not level 4 just yet.
He's trying to find Flap, no more energy. Can't seal the deal on that one. Deposit coming in strong, coming in hard, but not enough damage to take any one of them down. Team Falcons still up on top of the board with 400 gold lead. Not a lot, but enough to have that turtle fight.
All right, slow rotation onto this turtle take. Both junglers still going for their purples, and then the fight begins in this first major objective. First in the scene will be Evos Holy, and then the junglers will follow them through. Look what Kyle's doing. He's stealing a smoke camp. Very cheeky.
Yeah, this is what Joy likes to do around the high loss. You want to waste too much resources. SOD lands, but I don't think Super Marco wants to go in. He needs to take control of his own lane first. But then again, Evos Holy very, very good with turnaround with the turtle pick.
Team Falcons going for the long game here, not wanting to force anything, not rushing. They understood that, all right, we were a little too late on the rotation to contest turtle, so let's give that. We conceded. We did take the small camp, and then it's back to business. They still do keep a 200 gold, so it meant there were some returns.
Not too far away, but Evos Holy, slowly but surely, they can come around. But I have one of your opinion on this. Fanny is a hero that is very easy to read. Once a buff comes up, you know where he or she is going to be at any one point in time. But Albert, he plays this so meticulously. You know, Ogwin getting taken out by Kai, forced to use the Feather Airstrike as well as 3 members on top of this Cho.
All right, I guess they were looking for that triangle play anyways. As a Fanny, you would steer clear of the Cho, but unless you're the hunter or you're looking for the pickoff, then sure, you do that. To answer your question, what was it again?
It's easy to read if you're a Fanny.
Yeah.
Easy to read. You have the purple buff up.
Yeah.
You want to throw all your resources on that purple buff. Is it worth it? No.
I mean, you always do. It's not a matter of if you go to the buff, it's you have to. Eventually, Team Falcons will bear down on it if they can, but with Evos Holy being slightly ahead, especially initiatives. Oh, Reggie
with a beautiful find onto Few, forced to use that flicker out of the way, but Primal Wrath will take him down. A little bit too close for comfort, though. Split will latch on to Reggie.
He's still alive!
He's still alive for that one. Glorious Pathway keeps him up safe. It's Deposit and Kai try to block out all possible entrants from the side of Team Falcons with 1 down. Albert tries to go in once again onto the purple.
Kyle keeps it. He kept his retribution. But what a play! He's so fluffy! He wouldn't die!
I love that.
I've never seen that movie, dude.
I get it.
I just saw the trailer. All right, back to the action.
This is pretty despicable move by Evos Holy. Bringing the aggression into the jungles. Now Kyle TZ keeping the retribution the turtle pulled over the side of Evos Holy. What is Team Falcons play? They're a little bit behind, but it's not too much.
Oh, yeah. They were just waiting for their repositioning. This is a slow rotation. Look at that. Kyle on the orange first, and then he'll make his way around. It looks like a mirror of the first turtle.
Yeah.
It looks like Falcons aren't really looking to take this turtle. They're wasting Holy's time. Look, because they're keeping Evos Holy hostage.
Cut your losses, right? Like, you don't need to put all your resources onto one turtle. Ogwang tries to go in with that jump. He won't be able to mount up to anything. As Team Falcons, they go back for that retreat. Purple buff up for Albert. He wants to go for that one first. For the airstrike, a little bit premature. Try to push everyone away. But Team Falcons, Evos Holy, both of them touch and they go.
All right. You know what? I take it back. Evos Holy also keeping Falcons hostage. A nice kick.
Nice kick onto the back, taking down Reggie. No more Primal Wrath for the side of Evos Holy. The turtle has been ditched. But the Team Falcons, they're all low. They're still dealing that damage. And like what you said, Leo, there's just too much damage for Evos Holy to handle at this point. It's 2 for 2 on both sides. Both junglers are down. The turtle will be a non-factor at this point. Oh, that was that. Was more. The bird will take him down. It's Super Marcos. All that's left. That was it. Wants to take down more. One more hit. Be forced to pop that flicker out the way. But a little too late. The rest of the team coming in. Deposit a little bit too long. Staying into their home. Get out of here is that what they're saying.
SOD on the Reggie. Pushing him back. All right, they just
pushing
resume.
him back.
Fresh off of the deposit on deposit. 6 feet under the ground. About 10 seconds before he comes through. That is the clear in mid. This looks like a Falcons turtle. And it's the last turtle of the game.
No kick. Both of them are still sitting around this turtle pit. Turtle dance. Kyle TZ will sneak it up. Then backside though, Baptiste with a split. But Evos Holy, they know what they need. Don't take that turtle, you get out of the way.
All right, another kick.
Kick back onto Reggie though. There's a lot of damage that Reggie needs to be able to tank up. He won't be able to. And he goes down once again. But Evos Holy, they're playing that macro game right now, looking at how Albert's rotation is, just taking down turrets left, right, and center.
Luckily, Fanny is a hero. On Deposit.
Oh, ballsy play by Deposit.
He strong-armed that turret. Anyways, SOD. All right,
lands on one of the small little minions.
Okay, so here's the thing. Deposit, rather, Albert, as an assassin on the Fanny, right? His kit is built to be able to play from behind anyways. He can go split push, he can take the long lane, make sure the wave is good, and then leave.
Yeah.
Imagine if he wasn't. Imagine if he was like on a Hayabusa, right?
Yeah,
like,
you gotta wait a long cooldown for your shadows to appear again.
Now he's just really fighting for the buff. And you asked the question earlier, more so now he has to watch out for the buff.
But as time is ticking down, you might be able to see a 1v1 from Fanny and that Moskov, knowing how they both like to play. But Kaltese starting things off with double dashes, using the Rhythm of Joy just to get out of the way. The Team Falcons, very, very passive. They know how much they can go. They know their limits right now. It's just not that time yet.
Nope.
It's equalized.
Oh my god,
Getting hit up, the flicker will not matter as the rest of Evos Holy, they collapse into Team Falcons. They're going in for more. There's 2 down. They're looking for one more. Slapteasy use the split, get out of the way in the nick of time. 10 seconds, 15 seconds till Lord spawns up, and Evos Holy taking control of the game.
2 cores. 2 cores just walk into a bush. They had no... All right, here's the thing. They didn't know Albert was going to be in there. They didn't know the rest of Evos Holy were walking up and marching down, committing everything they could. But if it's as juicy as a Farsa and a Moskov, I would take that too.
Evos Holy, 1,500 gold ahead of Team Falcons, first lore of the game. Team Falcons back to their MO, sending Moskov up on that long lane.
That was tough. I mean, whose job was to check that bush anyways, right?
Yeah.
Usually nobody sits there. Nobody usually sits in there.
That's the Albert bush. I remember that's what it's been called, right?
The A bush?
The A bush, yeah. Albert giving them a taste of his own medicine. I remember he was a 1-1 and he was just like sniped in there by a Fanny. Taking a lot of damage. Albert swings in, swings out. Will not be able to deal enough damage to take Ogwin down, but he commits all the way with Cutthroat. The cable's out of the way. He finds the maze. What a play. SOD lands, but he won't be able to go in as the lore gets taken up, swept up by Evos Holy.
All right. Team Falcons, again, playing the map. Shades of Game 1. They trade the Lord for a top lane tier 2 and a pop on the Holy Shield.
And I think it doesn't really matter to Evos Holy right now. Look at the gold graph.
No, it doesn't, yeah.
Just slowly seeping into Evos Holy's advantage. Look at the Lord too, so it's marching down. Could send Albert to that long side away, but they're starting things off again. Reggie throws Ogwin up. Trying to find more. It's enough damage for Erlan as of now, but oh, they're all trapped! The spawn member's down underneath the Feather Airstrike! They're running back for the hills, but here comes Albert for the cleanup! Cleanup are now too, sir! Reggie trying to run out of the way, but Kyle T is not letting him go. SOD lands, but I don't know if he wants to commit for this one.
Oh man, if only the cleaners, if only the burst damagers were around for that setup, would have been disastrous for Evos Holy.
It was so beautiful.
But no! I don't know if it's a matter of Team Falcons not being on the right page, on the same page, or if Evos Holy just presenting enough of a brick wall to make Falcons doubt their entry.
Look. Taking a look at the items. Anything stands out right now, and what is Falcons' play to get into this game again?
You know what stands out? The fact that Kyle is actually up. The fact that Kyle has more
Holy Crystal,
money,
has Stallion.
Yeah, and good standing in this game. I think it's going to come from him. I think if ever there was a comeback for Falcons, being down here almost 3,000, 4,000 gold, it's going to come from him.
He can't find the mark.
We're waiting for Kyle.
We're just waiting for Kyle to make a play, but Few has been doing so much in this game, even though he's 0-3 and 4.
He's done so much, yet he's also given so much over to Evos.
That's right.
Which is painful, again, both literally and figuratively. He walked into a bush blind, not his fault, but, you know, he got punished for it. He's giving over a potentially stolen Feathered Airstrike, which will hurt them.
Deposet's playing it a lot better as well, because at any one point of time, he's able to just pick up either Feather Airstrike or even the split just to get out of harm's way. And you've got inbuilt dashes, which is a lot shorter cooldown
than the wings by wings.
Than wings by wings. So you can force an engage. You can force a sort of like a retreat if you have to.
So Team Falcons just protecting what's left of their resources. This tier 2 in top and a tier 2 in mid. Look at this. What's Ogwin doing? Oh, man.
Trying to go down the bottom side,
Master
but they don't know this.
Ogwin and Kyle. All right. They are trying to set something up, but
no one's coming. No one's taking the bait. Lord spawning up in 10 seconds, but it's a little bit too slow though. Do you think it's worth it to take that T2 down bot?
Yeah.
Just to open up all of the lanes.
They're committing. They're committing. Look at this. See, they're setting up. They're going to take down tier 2.
Oh.
Marco working up top. Yeah, Marco working up top. And they don't want what happened in game 1 to happen again.
Yeah.
So they want 2 options, top and bottom for that trial run, top and bottom for that split push feint.
Pick up the short lane as well. I think that's the name of the game for Team Falcons at this point. This is the 12-minute Lord. The enhanced Lord is coming up. Evos Holy knows that Team Falcons wants to dance around this, but they need more information. Someone needs to check the push. Where is Ogwin? Where is Kyle TZ? Where is Flap TZ?
Right.
All these main playmakers.
Lord here at about half health. They're checking. There you go, spotted.
You know where Ogwin is. Ogwin taking a lot of damage, eating it up. Got thrown. Albert cleans it up. That's one member down for Team Falcons. I don't know if they want to force this. But on the top side, though, look at Super Marco where he is. Taking out Deposet as well. This might be the play of the game.
All right.
Super Marco dashes out.
Reggie!
Time, pushing it back, the flicker in, taking out Albert of Sliver of Health. But Super Marco showing us who's boss at this point. Don't worry if Ogwin goes down. Super Marco's here, and he's here to play.
Ogwin for Deposet and Erlan. A trade I'd take any day, twice on Mondays, and 5 times on the opening day of Challenge Finals. Team Falcons back on the board. That was a 250 IQ play. I mean, it took the long way to pay off, but Team Falcons definitely now in the driver's seat.
Just splitting up all of these team fights because Evos Holy works well as a unit, as a team, but once you split up Reggie, once you split up Kai away from Deposit, away from Erlan, that is the window of opportunity that Team Falcons is able to grasp onto. And look at where Super Marco is, always on the same lane, but right now, with that Lord in their possession, it's so much easier for them to break through.
They got too confused. There's so much happening on the map. They got confused.
They got confused.
They tried to play that down bottom. They gave so much to kill Ogwin. That top lane split push threat by Marco. And then, I don't know what happened to Erlan. He got bursted by Kyle. Now they're inside the base.
Lord charging down the top side. You've got the Feather Airstrike trying to keep everyone at bay. I think Team Falcons need to at least take down the T3s. Lord's been taken care of by Evos Holy. They need to be able to clear up all these minions. Super minions engaging in. And Team Falcons, they don't want to sound the whistle just yet. They know it's a little bit too risky. If any one of them goes down, Evos Holy can overturn this.
All right, they're waiting for the feathered airstrike. View does not have it just yet, so that's the play here. We do not have the artillery. We do not have airstrike support. Give me a second. There it is. Wait up, that was used defensively. Okay, so Team Falcons know that they're playing for the next Lord, coming out in about 90 seconds. Checking out the items right now. Again, Kyle TZ miles away ahead from Albert. About 12K to 10K. You have few up on deposit as well. So you see it now. Team Falcons have once again barreled forward. They have the gold lead, and now look, they're threatening the purple.
You're taking that out of the way of the hands of Albert. Whoa, Albert actually
stolen.
Yeah, he's got stolen.
Grand Theft Purple
By Kyle.
Now what?
Takes it out. It's just a waiting game for the next Lord.
They also have to,
like to play it slow, play
they also have to
patient.
deny their own purple here. Because Albert can sneakily get to that.
Just get it to few, and then you can just spam your feather airstrike.
Oh yeah, for sure. Either way, just take it away from the Fanny, and you give Albert all the more something to think about.
Yeah, but there's no way for the Fanny to get in. But then I think the crux of Team Falcon synergy is coming to show, right? There's no one to take care or lock down Albert. They really need to hunker down, lock in, take down the main damage dealers. Once Erlan is gone, Albert is all on his own lonesome.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think you put it well. Don't think about Albert too much.
Don't think about
Like,
Albert too
he
much.
has
Just
to-
take down Erlan.
He has to find a way in anyways. So if you answer the rest of Evos Holy, what Albert is doing at best is just cleaning up lanes.
Yeah. So what's the play right now if you're side of Evos Holy? You want to get back in. You're down a couple 1,000 goals. Not too much, but there is still a way to get back in as the Lord spawns up.
I try to blindside Few again. If they can pick off Few, they can pick off Ogun, forget about it. Like, Ogun actually wants to be baited out. Pick off Few, pick off Kyle if that's free.
They might blitz this in though. They have vision on Super Marco. The
Kick.
flip up. Oh man, Reggie taking a little bit too much damage, popped the immortality, but Super Marco free hitting from that back. Kyle TZ actually takes down Deposit. You're going in straight for Erlan, getting lashed on by that split. One more hit.
Bang!
Erlan will get taken out by Flap TZ, loses his life, but it does not matter. His 4 members are still alive. Team Falcons might be able to blitz down this Lord and clear these turrets.
Amazing trade once more. Alone Flap.
Oh,
for 2
Albert!
Albert!
Albert is not enough! It's Kyle TZ, 1-1. I'm the better assassin right now. Get out of here.
Baby Alien take a nap, and that might be his last nap for game number 2. Because this Lord going over to Team Falcons is delaying it? No, they're going to take it.
Two lanes coming down. Mid and bot. 30 seconds till Albert comes up.
15 seconds before the Lord. Are they going to force this? I think they'll just wait for the Lord.
Nah,
man.
wait for the Lord.
They'll penetrate for sure, and then they'll wait for the Lord.
They could. Super Marco has that range, but went a little bit too deep though. He does have the immortality. Doesn't pop just as of yet. But the turret still stands strong with just a pixel right now.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a massive wave marching through mid, if I'm not mistaken. This is a big one. If not this one, the next. Oh, yeah, it's still the
There's
next.
a fat wave up top side as well.
With the Lord,
They're
yes.
slowing down on the bottom side. Team Falcons, they're trying to ramp up the aggression right now. Minions already pushing in. Flap TZ. Use the split just in the nick of time just to push everyone away. But the minions are marching in. They finally take down that T3 in the mid side. But that's too much damage on the Federal Airstrike by Few. They want to go in for more.
Oh!
The nice kick onto Albert. They shut him down.
Mid-air. Mid-air way of the dragon. Call it an interception. Ogwin finds Albert. And with that, they're a man down. About 30 seconds for Team Falcons to go for the siege.
Albert just came back up, and he got brought down again. Ogwin just making these plays. He wanted to look for more. It's Federal Airstrike just chipping everyone's health bit by bit. Nerlin desperately trying to rotate around. But where is the back line? It's Kyle TZ. He takes everyone down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a game number 3.
This is so Falcons of them, man. This is so Falcons. Another 3-game banger series from these 2 teams. Husky, what I tell you, it's all on Kyle. I'm gonna call it now, MVP.
I agree. Ask and you shall receive. You say that if there